Hi everybody, it's a beautiful summer's day here outside of Melbourne. Going to be about 30 degrees and there's no power. There's some kind of maintenance thing going on with the local power authority and we've got no power today. We don't have solar power. Justin Coleman suggested that I turn the solar power on. Well, we don't have it. Some people do have it, but I think everybody who has got it around here, anyway, it's only a supplement. It's not a thing that you can charge up your batteries and turn from the local distributor to your own private network. So even those who have solar power don't have it as a complete and utter entity to run their house from. Anyway, so we don't have solar power. I can't use anything else. We've got no power. I'm just relying on batteries in the camera, microphone, etc. So I'm going to catch up with a few videos. To start off with a vlog, I haven't done a vlog for at least 2 weeks, maybe even more than that. So I thought it was about time to catch you up. Fill you in on what's been going on. I've just done a review of this Devondale milkshake. That'll be up in a couple of days, maybe on the weekend that's coming up. And so I'm just going to finish it off while I'm doing this vlog. And if you want to find out what I thought about it, you know what to do. Okay, let's get rid of that thought of doing food reviews. We went and saw Star Wars, which was excellent, and I'm not going to give anything away in case you haven't seen it. But we went and saw it, and we enjoyed it, and we went in what's called Gold Class here, which is like you sit back in really comfortable lounge chairs, have personal service, people coming every so often, no major interruption to the movie, but with food and drinks that you order pre the time going into the theatre. So that was a Christmas present from some of our kids, and it was a great time. We really enjoyed that, sitting back and very comfortable, armchair style seating, watching Star Wars on a big screen. It was great. Really enjoyed it. Didn't care how the movie went. The experience was so good. So that was good. We spent New Year's Eve at home. Didn't do anything spectacular. Previous years, not last year, but years before that, we nearly always went into the fireworks in the city and watched all the skyscrapers exploding. And usually I also videoed it and put those videos on YouTube, and they're still there if you ever want to catch up on them. If you dig into my past on YouTube and all those ancient videos, you'll find the fireworks videos. One year the fireworks got overdone or taken out, if you like, by a thunderstorm. And I was able to catch more of the thunderstorm than any fireworks that went off, so that was interesting. But anyway, blah, blah, blah about that. I also did one more music video. I used to do a lot of music videos on YouTube, and there's another playlist for all of that stuff too, if you want to dig into that. But I didn't do it on my main channel, where most of those videos are. I actually have a separate music video channel now. So, yes, I added one more music video to that with a guy, Daryl Farnsworth, who I did quite a few collabs with several years ago with his music. Got permission, obviously, and did several sort of spacey stuff and a bit out there. Tried to make it out there kind of videos. So anyway, I did one more of them on that other channel. I might put the link up here somewhere, and if you want to, you can check it out. I spent a lot of time cleaning up my computers, the hard drives. I had a lot of duplicate and even triplicate versions of food videos, all sorts of other videos, stuff that I've done, and I cleaned all that stuff out so that I've only got single copies, and even went through some of them that were no longer relevant, boring stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of that, and got rid of it and cleaned it out because I need space for more videos for this year. So I've done that. I cleaned out hundreds and hundreds of gig, probably even a terabyte worth I've cleaned up. So that was really good to get that out of the way, because that's been hanging over my head for a while now, how I need more space, and it just was not happening. So there you go, that's done. I re-edited my watermarks, which you'll see, I think, down here. That's a new version of the old watermark, and I also redid the end card on the main channel, the food reviews. That end card that you see, I redid all of that, and got a couple new links put into the videos that appear there. So that's all been redone, makes it look a little bit more professional again, I hope. And also I've cleaned up the thumbnails that you'll see when a video comes through on an email, and the thumbnail that's there, or when you do a search for a video, that thumbnail that appears, I've cleaned them up as well. I've decided to, I talked about nearly a year ago doing more cooking videos. Well, now I'm actually doing them. The talking is over. It's only taken me a year to do this, so dear. But anyway, I've grabbed the camera many times that we do cooking, and I'm going to film what we're eating here, out here under this in this barbecue area, or when it cools down in a few months, what's happening inside. So hopefully there'll be a bit of interest in those cooking videos, and just how I do it, how we do it, how Jenny does it as well. Obviously Jenny helps me with those. Yeah, I've been trying to actually get into back into a little bit more building, because YouTube income just does not kick it, does not cover the expenses. So, or any other income that I get from videos. I've got into another thing called Dizzyvisi. I think it's a tourist type. They have a world map, a bit like a Google map, and they've placed videos from all around the world on that, and you can also log in and put your own videos there. Well, obviously a bit of that has been happening. They've done some, they've linked some of my videos. I've also linked many of my videos onto that. It's called Dizzyvisi. I don't know if I can put a link here. I'll put it in the description box. It's quite interesting if you're going to be traveling somewhere and you want to have a bit of a look-see as to what videos relate to an area. I know you can already do that on YouTube, but the way Dizzyvisi have set up that map, it will be a little bit easier, I believe, to find out information and have a bit of a look at what videos relate to a particular spot. So I've added many of my videos to that relate to Melbourne, Sydney, and Tasmania as well. So anyway, that's another little thing that I've been doing. I'm going to be reviewing more gourmet style foods this year. There is a limit with the fast food, especially here in Australia, and even like you watch food reviews overseas, and there's a lot of repetition. There is so much repetition, so I am trying to give a bit of variety to the stuff that I review, and hopefully that will create a bit more interest too in what I actually do here on YouTube. So look out for that, with a more gourmet style stuff, and maybe a bit more left and right wing type stuff, a bit more out there kind of stuff that might become available for me to have a look at. We'll see what happens. YouTube have changed the cropping thing, so a lot of my older videos had a really dodgy introduction that I created 5-6 years ago when I first started here on YouTube, and I was never able to get rid of those dodgy introductions because the cropping tool that YouTube had didn't work on those original videos. But whenever, and I don't know if it was recent or in the last 12 months or even longer than that, I haven't tried it for a while, but over this last few weeks when I've had a bit of spare time, I went back over all those old videos and got rid of that dodgy introduction, and already the views on those videos have increased because people get sick of 10 to 20-second introductions on videos. And I'm the same. I don't want to go out and check out a video like one of those touristy type things, check out a spot somewhere around the world, and you get a 20-second introduction which relates in no way to the content that you actually want to look at. So they're gone, and I'm very happy about that. Someone came back to me, I don't know why, and said, "What have you done with the introduction?" And I just said, "Well, it's gone and it ain't coming back." Hopefully that's okay. So I've done that. As you may have seen, we recently went to the Latin Summer Festival here in Melbourne. It's a great experience, and just so much happening, so much food. There was more happening than what I was able to capture on video, which was more touristy type stuff, I suppose, with the whole Latin dancing and celebration. There's just so much going on and so many people. It was a great experience, great thing to do, and it's a yearly event. So if any of you are in Melbourne and you need something to do, I think it's always around the 9th of January. Maybe the weekend, that's the second weekend in January. I don't know how they work it. But anyway, this was about the 6th, 7th time that they've done this. And every year it gets bigger and bigger. So, yeah, thousands of people and a great time. And then last weekend, after we went to the Latin Festival, we met up with a long-time friend here on YouTube who has requested that I don't reveal his name. But anyway, it was great to meet up, go out for dinner, and have a bit of time talking about stuff that we have done over the years here on YouTube, catch up, and it's always good to have a long, unpressured conversation about stuff that YouTube does and what they don't do, and what we do with our videos. So that was excellent to talk around all that kind of stuff, and actually, better still, meeting face to face. So that was really good as well. So there you go, guys. That's about it for now. I'm going to do a couple more food reviews. I've got the Krispy Kreme Oz Favourites, I think they're called. Got to do that review. They're just inside there. Well, I should have had them with this, shouldn't I? Maybe another time. And I've got a couple more videos to get up and do as well. And when the power comes on, which won't be for another 4 or 5 hours, I'll have a heap of editing to do. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the chat, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.